North American continent is home to some of the most chilling and inexplicable discoveries, and as always, the truth is stranger than fiction. Let's start off with the mysterious disappearance of the Anasazi. The ancestral Puebloans, also known as the Anasazi, mysteriously disappeared from the Colorado Plateau around 1300 AD, leaving a baffling historical puzzle behind. This advanced civilization, once thriving in intricate cliff dwellings and known for their remarkable pottery and architectural skills, vanished without a clear explanation. Their sudden disappearance, leaving behind hauntingly empty homes and undisturbed artifacts, has long puzzled scientists and archaeologists. Theories range from severe droughts disrupting their agriculture-based society to internal conflicts or even mass migrations to more hospitable lands. Yet, the absence of definitive evidence leaves us wondering, was their fate a result of natural causes, societal upheaval, or perhaps something more profound and unknown to our current understanding? Moving on to another mystery, this one sits beneath the tranquil waters of Rock Lake, Wisconsin. Here rests a hidden marvel of ancient architecture, a mysterious pyramid believed to be over 10,000 years old. This submerged structure poses baffling questions. How did such a sophisticated construction end up deep underwater? What civilization could have built this mysterious edifice, and for what purpose? Theories range from a lost civilization to unknown natural disasters, yet the dark, silt-laden waters of Rock Lake shroud these secrets in profound mystery, defying clear answers and fueling the imagination with possibilities of a forgotten chapter in human history. Taking it back to 1945, Flight 19, a squadron of 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, mysteriously vanished over the Bermuda Triangle during a routine training flight. The flight's leader, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, was heard over the radio with a final, very ominous message. Quote, "We are entering white water. Nothing seems right." This cryptic transmission was the last known contact with the flight. An extensive search operation was launched, but neither the planes nor the crew members were ever found, adding to the lore of the Bermuda Triangle. The disappearance of Flight 19 remains one of the most famous aviation mysteries. The experienced pilots, well trained and familiar with their route, inexplicably deviated from their course. Theories range from spatial disorientation to magnetic anomalies, but the truth remains a mystery. What could have led these skilled airmen into a fatal error, and how did they vanish without a trace in one of the most puzzling regions of the ocean? Moving on, we have the mass graves of Tulsa. In 1921, Tulsa, Oklahoma was the site of one of the most horrific racial massacres in American history, an event often overlooked in historical accounts. Known as the Tulsa Race Massacre, this tragedy resulted in the destruction of the Greenwood District, also known as the Black Wall Street, a prosperous black community. Recent excavations in the area have uncovered mass graves, a chilling testament to the scale of this atrocity. These findings serve as a grim reminder of the violence that was inflicted, with scientists and historians diligently working to identify the victims and reconstruct the events of those very dark days. Efforts are ongoing to bring closure to families and acknowledge a painful chapter in American history that has long been neglected. Moving on to Hexam, North America, where the discovery of 2 ancient stone heads in a garden led to a series of chilling events that baffled both locals and experts. These heads, believed to be of Celtic origin, were soon linked to unusual and terrifying occurrences, most notably sightings of a werewolf-like creature prowling the area. The phenomenon intensified, with reports of eerie noises and inexplicable disturbances in homes near where the heads were found. Strangely, even after the heads were removed from the site, the mysterious happenings persisted. This led to widespread speculation about a possible ancient curse or a supernatural connection, deepening the mystery and leaving more questions than answers in their wake. Moving on, at our halfway point, we have the moving stones of Death Valley. At Racetrack Playa in Death Valley, a peculiar and haunting spectacle unfolds. Here, heavy stones, some weighing hundreds of pounds, mysteriously glide across the desert floor, etching long trails behind them as if charting their secret journeys. For years, this baffling phenomenon has completely perplexed scientists. Initially, it seemed impossible for such heavy objects to move without human or animal intervention. However, recent theories have brought a semblance of understanding, suggesting a combination of thin ice sheets forming under the rocks and then strong wind gusts providing just enough force to set these stones in motion. Despite this, the exact mechanism behind this eerie dance of the desert stones remains elusive, continuing to intrigue and also completely mystify those who witness it. The silent, slow-moving journey of these stones across the barren playa represents a captivating natural puzzle, one that beautifully exemplifies the mysteries our planet still holds. In the small town of Fouke, Arkansas, a legend lurks in the murky swamps. Residents have whispered and wondered about sightings of a large, ape-like creature known as the Fouke Monster or the Southern Sasquatch. Since the 1950s, this creature has been the subject of numerous reports and, of course, local folklore. Described as a foul-smelling, nocturnal, bipedal being, it's said to roam the swampy, dense areas of the region, often shrouded in mystery and darkness. Eyewitness accounts vary, but common descriptions include glowing red eyes, a terrifying growl, and a towering height. Skeptics argue it might be a misidentified or undiscovered animal species, while others speculate about more supernatural origins. Is this creature a real undiscovered animal lurking in the southern wilderness, or a product of mass hysteria among the townsfolk? Or is there a more chilling explanation behind these sightings? You tell me. Moving on, we have the mystery of the Georgia Guidestones. In Elbert County, Georgia, stands a monumental structure known as the Georgia Guidestones. Erected in 1980 by an anonymous group, this structure consists of 6 granite slabs towering over 19 feet high. The stones are inscribed with 10 guidelines in 8 modern languages, advocating for concepts like population control, environmentalism, and world peace. Additionally, there is a shorter message inscribed at the top of the structure in 4 ancient languages: Babylonian, Classical Greek, Sanskrit, and Egyptian hieroglyphs. The identity of those responsible for its construction and their intentions remains a complete mystery. This ambiguity has led to various interpretations and conspiracy theories. Are these stones a guide for post-apocalyptic survival, a manifesto from a secretive group seeking a new world order, or perhaps a philosophical statement about humanity's future? Down in Florida, there is a remarkable structure known as the Coral Castle. Built single-handedly by the Latvian immigrant Edward Leedskalnin from 1923 to 1951, this stone structure is composed of over 1,000 tons of oolitic limestone, with each megalithic stone weighing several tons. What makes this feat even more incredible is that Leedskalnin stood just over 5 feet tall and weighed barely 100 pounds, yet he managed to construct the entire complex alone under the cover of night using only primitive tools. He claimed to have unlocked the secrets of the ancient Egyptian pyramids, harnessing a unique understanding of magnetism and earth energies to move these colossal stones. The intricacies of his method, like the turning of a 9-ton gate that moves with a touch, remains a mystery. How did one man accomplish such an architectural marvel, and what profound secrets of ancient construction techniques might he have rediscovered? And why the f did he not share that information with the rest of us? That's my question, okay? That's not in the script. That's just greedy. Greedy, greedy, greedy. In southwestern Vermont, shrouded in the dense forest of the Green Mountains, lies a mysterious area known as the Bennington Triangle. This region gained notoriety for a series of chilling and unexplained disappearances that occurred between 1945 and 1950. Much like the infamous Bermuda Triangle, the Bennington Triangle seems to have a perplexing history of people vanishing without a trace, sparking a myriad of theories and folklore. Among the the most notable disappearances was that of Paula Jean Weldon in 1946, a case that remains unsolved and continues to haunt the area. Theories range from natural causes and criminal acts to more otherworldly explanations like alien abductions or interdimensional portals. The dense wilderness and rugged terrain add to the mystery, making searches and investigations very challenging. What truly makes the Bennington Triangle so perilous, and what could be behind these mysterious disappearances? The answers remain as elusive as the victims themselves, buried deep in the silent, watchful woods of Vermont. Alright guys, that has been our list for today. Thanks so much for checking it out. I've been your host today, Olivia Kozlowski, and I will see you again soon. Bye! This is Kansas, but this is not Arkansas. America, please explain.